Hey everybody, this is Becca here with video number 12, which means that you are in week 3 and this is your second day. If you were tracking with all of those, for me, it is week 6. It's really week 5 of instruction, but week 6 of being home and quarantined. So I want to give full credit today. I'm going to reference a resource that I've used, and this really all comes from them. And so I'm looking at their screen. It's New Victory Arts Break. So New Victory Arts Break is where I get this from. I will link their video in, but this is all from them, and they are fantastic. What New Victory has created is a YouTube video. It's almost 6 minutes long that really breaks down body percussion. And it's a great video. I think it's super straightforward. My guess is that it's targeted to elementary students. I find it completely fine for middle school and absolutely would use it with high school too, as an experienced high school teacher. But it's just a great video and they've done great work. And so being that I am working on getting my students to do a voiceover cartoon unit and really exploring voice and foley, and kind of turned my drama class into that for this trimester. This is a natural building block for us. So students to this point have really just been getting to know each other, and in some ensemble live classes thus far, they have then been working on developing noise skills in what I call Making Noise, a video series that they've done. And we are having tomorrow a live class. And so this is the bridge that is their kind of last building block before we really begin really diving into the unit. So what we're doing what I had them do today, what their asynchronous task was to watch this New Victory video and create a body rhythm or body percussion fruit salad, which utilizes grape, watermelon, and apple. I did look on the internet and there are other body percussion things. This does seem to be quite a standard thing, but I just really love the New Victory way of breaking it down. So students had to watch that asynchronously, and then for me, they submitted to Flipgrid a video of their performance. And the requirements were that it needed to be 16 beats and that they couldn't repeat any one move more than 4 times in a row. I had a feeling that if I hadn't clarified, some of my wiser kids might have just clapped 16 times and said that that was good. So I wanted to make sure I gave them a little bit of a task, and they submitted that. So I currently teach middle school students, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and I've watched their submissions and it's been really fun. They seem to have a lot of fun with it, I think, and the feedback I'm getting is that they've been tapping, faces and their shoulders and legs and making sounds and a general noise and ruckus everywhere they go, which I think is a great sign of engagement. Their videos were really quick. It was super simple to assess. I assessed it on performance, and we're dealing with performance qualities. Now, what I will say is that I wish I had been clearer about 2 things in the video. One is that it needed to be full body. A lot of them set their laptop or computer, right? And they sat there and recorded. And so I kind of got this angle. But when they were doing foot stomps or lap slaps, like to their thighs, I didn't see those. And so I would clarify full body. I also had a couple students, because you can in Flipgrid, emoji out their face or not show their face at all. So I would really clarify that so it's a full body performance. The second thing that I would say is that I felt like it was a little too short. I thought 16 beats was a lot as I was practicing it at home. I guess I'm not the most rhythmic, but it took me a little bit, and I try to keep everything from them watching the video to their final submission to me at no more than 30 minutes. So I was trying to honor that timeline. It seems like they didn't have any problem with 16 counts. Again, I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. For sure, 8th grade had no problem with it at all. So I would recommend actually even lengthening that and making it a longer body percussion sequence. It was a really great way to do it. Now, if you want an extension activity for this or a way to tie this into live performance, Stomp Live is on YouTube, the 2009 version, and it's really great. I use it in class pretty regularly, actually. And so I think I've talked about it in another video, but this is a great connection, right? So you can have them watch a section of Stomp Live or watch all of Stomp Live and then create this body percussion video, or you can just have them do this and show a clip of Stomp Live, or you don't have to use Stomp Live at all. So there is what we did today, which again is just a scaffolding step for us going into our next unit. And that I have a live class tomorrow with students. And so after the live class, I will post for you guys kind of our next steps and what that is looking like on our cartoon voiceover unit. So And there you go. Hope that is easy and straightforward. And again, thank you to New Victory for posting that on YouTube and Facebook and sharing that so that teachers like us can utilize it. It's really awesome. You may or may not have noticed, I don't know if you watch my videos or not, that I'm in a different location, and that kind of goes with my quarantine tip for today. I really have been at home for 6 weeks. My son and I are in probably 750 square feet in South Korea, and to say that the walls close in a little bit is an understatement. And so what I did this morning, getting up, and I just kind of had the doldrums, if I'm honest, like I just, ugh. And so I went to where I normally work, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to work there. And so I just kind of rearranged, and it took, like all of 3 minutes. And I put myself in a different spot today, and I stared at a different wall, and which, I mean, that sounds strange, but I have this beautiful calendar on it, so I love it. But I just shook it up, and that just kind of gave me the little energy that I needed. And honestly, I felt like I worked better today, just being and looking at something different. So shake up your workspace there at home. Hope you have a great day, and I will send you the next video tomorrow.